What is up, guys? Welcome to the big unbox where we do that small tech, and today I am back with another big unboxing for you for the LG V40 ThinQ. Today we got the Otterbox Defender series to unbox, do a quick review. As always, we'll throw up the link in the video description. Now, I'm not gonna lie, normally I would not have ordered this particular case because it's a little more protection than I need, but really there's not a lot of case selection from the big boy manufacturers out yet. I think this is the only one that's available from Otterbox, so I was expecting maybe the Symmetry line from Otterbox or even like the Commuter series that are a little less bulk. But we'll make do, and we'll test this one out to see if it's worth that price. This is going to be the screenless version, so you're not going to have that, you know, everybody remembers those old school Otterboxes that had that screen that felt a little bit funky because it was basically plastic. This is going to be the screenless edition, so we'll check it out together, guys, and see if it's a hit or a miss for that V40. Presentation looks premium enough. It's going to be about 60 bucks, so the price is definitely not on point. Very expensive. It's going to have to be win me over in lots of ways to be worth that price point. Got a little Otterbox up top, Defender series for the LG, and then you can see it's got the screenless edition. I'm not even sure if they still make the regular edition with the screen. They probably do, but this is the screenless edition. You can see on the back, and you can just see from the actual presentation how thick of a box this one is. So you're getting a lot, and this still has probably that holster. That old school holster was actually really cool back in the day. We'll check this out together, see what we get inside, if there's anything that I'm missing. That's pretty much it. I'm sure there's some instructions. Got lots of literature here. Put that to the side. Got the install right there, so that's usually how to do it. Obviously, you can check out online as well. If you guys are a little bit lost, you can check on their website. They probably got some different things to check out. So this one is the holster right here. You can see it's got that Otterbox logo. This is very similar to what you're used to if you guys are rocking this case before. I really do remember this one. It goes all the way around that clip for that belt clip. It looks really sturdy. It's got a nice feel to it. Very sturdy, heavy duty, premium feel to it in terms of overall plastic. And it's going to be, anybody that's still rocking a holster, this is probably going to be a nice holster. So put that to the side. Here's the case itself. Now you can see a big, huge cutout right there. Now it is completely, you know, it's for the camera cutout, fingerprint sensor, but it's really a big cutout, so I'm not sure exactly why they made it so huge, but you can see just completely whole. So I almost wonder why they didn't cut that off just a little bit, maybe give you a little more protection right there, but we'll check it out together. Got the Otterbox logo. Now one thing I did notice on the back is this soft finish, and it feels really super nice and premium to the feel, and it's very natural to the touch, and it does not get fingerprinted up. So this is a matte finish that's going to give you some nice grip to it as well. You can see the borders on the edges to different kind of transitions from this material to a different material right there, a different type of rubber that's going to give you some really nice grip on the sides. You can see that kind of those ridges right there. So if you're taking it just out of your pocket, you don't have to worry about that just dropping. You get some nice thick protection all the way around. You got the ports right here. These are all exposed. We'll take those out. Those actually can be pulled out to be exposed, I should say, but they're covered up, which you would expect from the Otterbox. So let's go and try to pop this out. If I remember right, it's been a long time since I busted one of these. Let me check this out. Ooh, that is really nice. They did a great job. This has actually got this material that's super soft. Going to give you some really nice protection for the inside for that black LG V40 mirror-like finish on the back of it. This is going to be that smooth, almost like, I don't even know how to describe this, but it's going to give you some really nice protection. Now one thing I did notice where it transitions from this really soft material right here, it goes into like a hard plastic for around the bumper. I would like to see just a little more softness since they got this extra layer of protection that's so soft. Why not do a little bit on the sides as well? Because you know, I believe the sides are still kind of that glass material. It's probably maybe a little more metal, but you like to see a little more softness to protect that beautiful device. So let's go and try to get this thing open. If I remember right, it's been a long time since I busted one of these out. I'm not even gonna lie about that. It's been a long time. So I'm gonna try to go off memory, pop it out like that. So this is the shell itself. This is the outer shell. You can see right there, it's got that interior. So this is your dual layer. Feels very nice. Nice flex to it as well. This is your hard shell plastic, so it's got that 2-layer And then obviously you got that inside as well. Now the trouble is, like, I'm trying to think how to get this thing open. It's been a long time. I probably should have read the instructions a little bit more too, but we're gonna roll with it. Let me see. I think it opens somewhere. Let's check it out. Might have to pause the video to put the instructions on. Read the instructions a little bit. See an arrow right there. Let's see, there we go. Hopefully that starts, there we go. So that's the inside right here. So again, you can kind of see that little extra layer of protection that you're getting all the way around, how it's kind of raised up. Very soft material. And then that's how it kind of transitions to a plastic. And again, I would like to see just a little more softness around the edges to give you some more protection. Why not do it all the way all the way around instead of just right in the middle? That's just my personal opinion. Let's go and try to pop this on like this. And I think we do this like this, where we're actual, let's see. It's been a long time since I've busted out one of these guys. I'm not gonna lie about that. So bear with me. I'm not as schooled as some of you guys on the Otterbox. It's been a long time. So let's try to get in like that. Close it up the back. I probably should have read the instructions. Snap it into place. Hear it snapping. Snap, snap, snap. There you go. So that looks good. And then from there, just like, it's kind of a natural thing where you just kind of get these ridge, or this layer right here of rubber, and start working it into place. You gotta work it around the edges. I remember this from back in the day when I had a big old Otterbox. Now this one definitely feels a lot better than those old school one did, because this one's gonna give you some really nice protection. And I mean, honestly, it's a really expensive phone, so if you guys have a job that you need some extra protection, this one may be the way to go, because it's definitely gonna give you a really crazy amount of protection. Kind of work it all the way around. Hopefully it's on. I'm rocking a tempered glass screen protector, so hopefully it is compatible. I do got the Bodyguard's tempered glass screen protector on it, and I'm squeezing it. Let's check this out first. Look at that. Woo. So very nice. You can see the amount of protection that you're gonna get. Now again, I'm not exactly sure why they wouldn't have cut. I know this is, I think this is part of the design on most of these Otterboxes, but I wonder why they wouldn't have cut. You see how that big gap right there? I would like to see them cut, maybe differentiate the camera, so you don't have to worry about hitting the camera and the fingerprint sensor, because you definitely got enough room. But if you're worried about protection, look how much drop protection you're getting. A lot of raised protection, so no issues at all if you put that phone face down, or if you drop it. There's so much protection right there. You really have to drop it on something like a, you know, I don't even know, like a rock that hits it just right to get some impact and ding it up. You got the Otterbox logo right there, and again, you can see it's almost like gloss factor all the way around the edges. Gives it a nice clean look, and it matches up with that black perfectly. Very nicely done. Look at that, very nice. And it's gonna add some really good grip to it. I'm not gonna lie about that. I really like the grip. Now lip protection, this should be in the class of its own. It's got a big fat lip. Look at that lip coverage. Everybody likes a big fat lip, and this one's definitely gonna give you some maximum huge lip coverage. Look at that, all the way around. So if you drop it, it's gonna hit that lip. So you got, really what you got is two layers. You got, well, I got a screen protector on it as well. So with the screen protector, plus then you got this hard shell around that raised up. So that's gonna be a hard plastic all the way around the screen protector, or in the screen. And then from there, the third layer, really you got this like this rubber part around the edges. So you're getting really a nice amount of protection that I would not be worried about dropping this one. You got a lot of protection. Very nicely done, Otterbox. Volume up and down, clicky and responsive, and that's something that they've done a nice job with. These buttons are very clicky, and I'm not gonna, that Google button, so you can see the ports right there exposed, or not exposed, they're covered up. Speaker grill covered up. You can obviously easily get to these. That's actually really nice. They go right back into place. Very nice. That's a clean look right there for anybody that's, you know, got a job that you're on the field every day. That's very clean. Your ports are covered up, and then the power button, clicky and responsive. Let's go and check it out. I'll give you guys a look at this without me messing with it. I really like this case. I'm not gonna lie about that. It was not something I'm gonna be using, but I can see this being a big hit for anybody that does have a job where they're worried about dropping the phone, especially such an expensive phone. And it does add a lot of bulk, but in terms of overall bulk, it's a lot less than I would have expected from a huge Defender Otterbox like the old school ones. This is a little bit more designed. The design is a lot better than it used to be, and I really like the way it feels. Give you guys a look at this right here. Woo! So is it worth 60 bucks? Probably not. But obviously, if you're spending that type of money on a phone and you need a great amount of protection, I would say this one's going to be, in my book, we'll call it a mini hit because it does suit its purpose. For what it is, this one's probably going to be for everybody that needs one of these type of big boy cases. This would be a hit in my book. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Hit or miss, hit the subscribe button. We'll see you guys next time.